Brian.
Welcome back to Fun Times with Dick Ryder.
These faces. These faces are not... I really can't...
I realize what this face is now.
What?
She's just barely getting into the morphine. Like the shot's there, and she's just about to hit the oh shit moment, so she's in like glossy phase before that hits.
Oh my god.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter?
Yeah, a lot of... God.
You to boss now. He transferred control to you.
Oh, great. He just kind of delegated it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Are you noticing they don't loop smoothly?
Yeah.
Like, whenever you're... Like, the previous Mass Effects, okay, you know, everyone's standing around, the animations...
This isn't a problem on my version. Also, you are horribly low-res textured right now. And, like, the blurring just does not work there.
Well, I think the blurring is just because your focus is on those two.
Yeah.
But there's no excuse for the sudden jolt when it
Yeah.
finishes looping.
Well, my problem is like, your character has the soft focus turned down, but then it's jarring against the background because there's still a sharp edge around her.
Okay.
Like, there it's fine, but in the other shot where you were out of soft focus,
You know the
it just didn't seem to work.
It's all academic anyway.
I don't know, this is...
The level now. Trying to untangle it.
I half expect
Really?
some of the actors to return to a T-pose out of shot because they forgot to clip that part of the animation.
A lot of people are counting on us.
Oh my god.
Drifting.
That's the thing.
You know, some of the clips I'd seen online, some of them are stuck on T-pose.
Yeah.
Cloud thinned out. We're on our way.
Also, I've realized what it is that your face looks like.
What?
You look like you're always giving sarcastic responses to everything with that grin. You're like, really? We should be doing this?
Is that what you think?
That
Is
what
that
we're
what's
doing?
gonna happen? Is that what you want?
Whoa, her bottom lip like sucked into her face for a second there.
What?
Her bottom lip just like when she went to do like an F or a V, it's like it just sucked in entirely past her teeth for a second, like a split frame there.
Pull through, so can he.
Yeah.
See, his
I
facial
don't-
animations aren't the worst.
Yeah, his are actually alright by comparison. Like, they're not perfect, but
Yeah.
they're manageable. The main character, though, fucking Christ.
The Solarians, they look perfect. There is nothing wrong with the Solarian facial animations.
See, I want to say it's mostly because, you know, we're not Solarian, so we wouldn't be able to pick up on minor...
That was exactly what I told my wife when she pointed it out too. But I was like, but at the same time, it's
Like-
still more natural looking.
Like, look, I get that, you know, we've played the previous Mass Effects, we're familiar with how Solarian facial expressions are,
Yeah.
so we kind of understand how they're supposed to be, but at the same time, you know, if Solarians were real, they could probably, you know, point out, like, individual little ticks that wouldn't seem right. Because if,
Why did he?
I
Come on,
forgot
a very
what...
major model of a scientist Solarian spent time with us for most of the game.
Well, speaking of whom, he was actually mentioning how Solarians almost never lie to each other because it's so easy for them to detect it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the way Morden compared it, seeing another Solarian lie, it's kind of like when you see a human do a fake yawn. It's like that. It's
Yeah.
that.
Or a fake smile. Like there's specific muscles involved in really smiling as opposed to fake smiling.
Right. So it's kind of one of those, you know, to us.
Oh, this is important here.
Okay.
So
What is this?
this guy is kind of the head of, I think he's called the Archon or something, but he's like their leader.
Is that Saren?
No, but he's kind of this game's Saren, but given this is the only scene I've seen him in,
Okay.
and there's like no dialogue here.
Okay.
But I get the vibe that he's not necessarily evil. Like, they tried to pass Saren off as somebody that near the end you could almost understand. Like, you realized that he didn't even realize he was becoming controlled.
Like he had a
Ooh,
reason
that
for
frame
it?
drop there.
Yeah.
That
My
hasn't
goodness.
happened in my version. But I love his
dear.
design. Just everything about him is cool. Because his face also has more humanity to it. And is it just me, or does he look a little bit like one of those aliens from the ancient alien race from Mass Effect, whose name I'm suddenly forgetting?
The Protheans?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
His face look not their faces. They don't. Like he doesn't even look like he's the same
They-
race as them.
It almost reminds me of, like, the head shape kind of reminds me of the Drell, like
Yeah.
what Thane was, except it's more like bone and plate-like.
Yeah.
Rather
Actually,
than
the Drell are
skin.
more of what my brain was picturing there. I just was getting my memory screwed up.
Okay.
Yeah. But see, he's more like curious as to why he can't do what he did. Like he wants. See, he doesn't look evil there. He looks curious, and almost sad in a way. Like he just wants to know why this is happening.
Right.
Now he looks determined.
I was
Like,
about to say, I kind of get where you're going, but he looks like he is storming off in a huff right now.
yeah. Although it looks almost for a second there like he started to grin a little bit, but he doesn't come across as like he doesn't have a Darth Vader style presence where I'm kind of hoping they make him into more of a sympathetic character by the end of it. I don't want him to just be I'm evil.
How had you word it? The mustache twirling villain?
Yes, a mustache twirling villain.
Okay.
Sorry, Solarian.
Sorry, Solarian and Turian Arc should be there too. Do you get to choose what order you meet them?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far.
Oh.
I haven't found another arc yet.
Oh. I was about to say, I want to find the Krogan Arc.
Yeah. Though
This is our
they do mention some stuff about the other arcs being held back, and we should see them later. So
Oh, okay.
not a live person.
I think that
about to
might just
say
be their
this.
clever reasoning for why there's no Hanar.
Oh yeah, you were saying you were disappointed that the Hanar don't seem to be joining us at the moment?
Yeah.
Construction should have been.
It's like, I'm sorry, but if they're going to be opening up more relationship options, then I should finally be able to get some of that sweet Hanar lovin'.
Oh my
This one
God.
is not amused.
Oh my god.
You rock bottom.
You seriously need that much tentacle in your life?
They
Yes,
glow-
I
they-
realized
They glow.
Oh, I thought you were going to call me out on my hypocrisy, like me in Splatoon and all that. I thought you were about to...
I was waiting for you to call me out of the hypocrisy for wanting sweet, sweet lovin's from the deeply religious aliens.
Oh. No.
But no, I just...
Bridge. Travel to the Nexus via tram. So it's,
now you're in the
oh,
Nexus.
can I save here?
Yes.
No.
Game cannot be
During a
manually-
priority mission.
Oh.
Fucking Christ. Wow. Alright.
Gonna be okay, Ryder?
Follow the
Okay.
people's-
Well, I guess this is what we're doing now.
This is really happening.
What I love
Beep.
about this is, like, you get this whole... These people had one job, okay? They had one job.
Yeah.
Are you ready to see how phenomenally they fucked it up?
What? Oh, you're about to see it?
Yeah.
Just not sure I'm ready.
Okay, wait, what was their one job?
There's practically an entire game's worth of stuff that has happened waiting for you to show up, and it's kind of great. And I kind of want, like, a solo, like, first-person shooter game involving what happened there. Or like a DLC that takes place before these events with a new character.
Okay.
Because it seems like a far more interesting game happened before you got here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but when she was messing with her Omnitool a second ago, did it look like she was just whacking her wrist with her other wrist?
Yeah, I was like, tap, 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 tap. I also don't like the effect they use for the Omni Tools in this game, because it gets this weird staticky look to it.
It does.
It's some kind of, like, diffusion thing.
After what we've been through,
Also, like, really pixelated reflections on the bottom of the display there.
rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back.
Like, if you back up and look at the silver underneath the display, at, like, one angle, it was, like, really pixelated. There you go. And now it's gone. And, like, when you sit still, it becomes pixelated.
I don't see it. What am I looking for?
Like, all of the pixels that are visible on the little
Oh,
you know, the
okay.
reflections there.
Okay, that reflection.
I mean, I'm nitpicking.
Okay, I see.
I'm definitely nitpicking because it's
Well,
not.
yeah, because I'm not gonna notice it unless,
Yeah.
like, even when you called it out, it took me a sec
Yeah.
to notice
I'm not
it.
like, oh, total emotional immersion lost. Nah.
But
Everybody.
this is who are you?
Oh, you know who that is.
Right? It's like
Oh, well, hi there.
standby.
Oh, Avina. I remember you.
Also, no, that's one of the only transparent humanoid models. When you go to scan it, it makes her more transparent. So her eyeball models and teeth model are like visible underneath her face skin. Like,
Yikes.
So you just see like, looks like chattering teeth and just little spheres.
Jesus.
Yeah. Could be worse though. I was playing the Telltale Batman game.
Oh my
and-
God, like so much info.
Yeah.
I'm not worried right now.
Yeah. And spoiler alert: Bruce Wayne's parents die.
Oh man.
And they show the flashback to him as a kid and the parents getting shot. It's actually way more violent. Like Bruce Wayne's dad gets like shot through the eye, and they show it.
What are we talking about again?
The Telltale Batman game.
Oh.
And when Martha Wayne shows up after he gets shot, and like she leans down and goes, "No!" The game forgot to load the texture for her face, so
What?
it was like hair, floating eyeballs, and teeth with gums.
Oh god, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Some nightmare fuel there for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Great, isn't it?
BioWare, you couldn't do something about this?
It's like, you obviously can do it as a transparent texture, but apparently adding the glow of orange to it makes it...
Oh,
Yeesh.
lordy.
Yeah.
Never again.
Also, like, is it just me, or is the back of this place missing?
Like how there's just
Like-
no background?
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything loaded. Like, there's some skybox back there, but... Like, I get the place doesn't have power, but that looks like it's just not loaded beyond that stack of boxes.
Right, I would have thought it would just be like a dark ceiling or something.
Yeah. Human male.
Yeah,
It
I
is
don't-
likely a member of the Nexus support crew currently engaged in electrical repairs.
Oh, well, hi there.
Hi there.
Yeah, hi there. Yeah, there's just...
The 1970s called its entire sci-fi collection wants its helmet back.
Oh my goodness.
Did he hear you?
Sorry, but that thing looks like something out of The Last Starfighter.
Kinda, yeah.
This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure.
I don't know. I mean,
Do you have more moles now than you did a little while ago?
Over there could use enough.
no. She kinda had several.
Also, what's with that terrible acne under her ear?
Oh, under Ryder's ear?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you got some cottage cheese cheeks going on there. What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
You have no idea how much this means.
Jesus Christ.
Yay!
Hey, Turians.
Yep, they look cool too.
I'm Tyrion Cat.
Whoa. Did he just like twitch really quick?
Yeah, a little bit.
Kinda...
His eyes are also real twitchy. Not sure why.
Okay.
The Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for
Wait, did he say his name? Hey, it's Kandros.
told us an arc had arrived.
Is he from?
No, well, he's actually the comm guy in multiplayer. Like, he's
Ah.
the one that tells you next wave's approaching, load up, here's your objective, and
Ah.
so on and so forth.
Because you I'm not gonna say who or the context of it, but you
What?
do hear from other Mass Effect characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't say...
I was just wondering if he was like some character from Mass Effect 1 that was just like
No.
mentioned.
No.
Yeah. And in some developer commentary, without giving any plot points away, they said that some of the loose threads from Mass Effect 1 and 2 that were touched on and then just kind of abandoned
Yeah.
get picked up by plot points in this game. By basically implying that the people responsible for those are part of this crew, and that's why you never heard from them again.
Okay.
So we're actually going to get some resolution to some things that tied into Mass Effect 1. Because 1 did have like the vast amount of side quests that weren't exactly bringing you towards a central theme. And one thing I can say about this game that I really like,
Yeah.
there's so many open world games where it's like, I'm on a mighty quest to save the world. But first, I'm going to spend 12 days picking flowers for an old lady. You know, like things that don't tie into the through line that you're trying to do.
Right.
Every single side quest in this game is building towards planetary viability and going through your main quest. Like, everything tacks on to what your main goal is. Mass Effect 3 did a good job of that too, but still some side quests felt side questy.
And not to mention that everything was essentially just boiled down to a number. And you were just working toward
Oh,
an
his
ending.
feet.
Oh my god.
He's-
Oh, and you're floating.
Oh! And the other guy's leg went through the floor. Oh my god.
What is happening right now? Like, is this real?
Oh, their feet are through the floor there.
The crew of that.
Oh, it wasn't like that on mine.
There is... Oh my god, there is so much...
Why do people keep hitting you?
I don't know, am I... God, do I just have a target painted on my back? This is ridiculous.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time.
I don't... Jesus.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare.
Yeah, what was it you were saying before? You want to love it, but it really fights you?
Yeah, like there's good to be had here. Like every time one of them talks, I love it. Even this guy who's like you're gonna see, he's not the best Solarian they've ever had, but he's great.
Dude,
He made me his successor.
Morden set a really high bar,
Yeah,
like
because
spectacularly high, to be called for anyone to be called best Solarian.
Morden is my favorite dubious scientist character. And dubious scientists are some of my favorite characters because I love getting into the scientific mindset with certain characters. Like the space pirates in general through all of Metroid Prime 1.
Mm-hmm.
I love reading their logs because their science is fascinating. But then you realize they're also, like, morally not even dubious. They're just awful creatures. But they're really good at sciencing. And so I kind of dig it.
Have someone to live.
And Morden was that way too. Like he did some pretty bad things with his science, but his science was
Right.
sound, and he did it for the science.
Right, and some of the quests do keep in mind, do let you know that he didn't do it just to be a dick, and he could have, is it bad to give any kind of side quest spoilers for 3?
No,
At this point, because I mean,
no.
7 years old or
Yeah.
5, 6, however, I don't know, it's old. But he was,
I like her.
Knackmore. Why does that name sound familiar?
Nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on the job.
I think that was one of the tribes in the second game. One of the Krogan tribes.
Hmm.
You've heard
But,
my concerns. I'll
Ah,
leave
crap,
it
what was I saying?
Spoilers for part 3, side quests.
Right, wait. Did she just disappear?
I didn't see, but I think so.
She walked behind the Krogan
And then was just gone.
and just disappeared into the void.
Well, now I see where all the complaints are coming from, because the PS4 version doesn't have a lot of these problems. I mean, the problem
What is with that walk?
Oh God, I've never seen.
What is this? No, you know what? It's a mess. I'm going with this. This is perfect.
Oh God, I
What
have
the
not
hell?
encountered. Why is she sticking her ass out while she's at the terminal, and why does she look like a zombie?
My God.
I'm off to get some brains.
What?
I'm just gonna turn around and stand here for a minute. And she's gone.
Where did... There's so many things wrong with this game right now.
Like, why is like some of the textures in the
What?
background blurred out and others not? See, there her face looks almost okay, and then it's gone.
Make sure that doesn't happen.
See, things like this.
Come see
Things like this make me want a Mass Effect now that is literally nothing but non-human races.
Yeah.
That way, when they do the really horrible, Uncanny Valley crap, I won't notice it. Can I say my game? Yes! Oh, God. Okay. Do I...
Mass Defect.
Mass Defect. Okay, look. I am going to... On my own time, yes, I am going to play the game.
That's fine.
I am going to finish it. Maybe do all the side quests if I can. But...
We'll come back with a patch report.
I don't know. I can't see myself enjoying this nearly as much as any of the Mass Effects.
Yeah.
Even 1, with all of its, almost empty planets and cookie-cutter dungeon buildings.
Yeah, and
I
it's,
still place that higher than this already.
And Mass Effect 1 started as an original Xbox title. It was going to be another Knights of the Old Republic game, so...
Right.
Like-
I can't...
Though it is sad that games that are 10, 15 years old had better facial animation than this. The facial
Right.
animation in Time Splitters 2's cutscenes,
Yeah.
was better than this. And I get it. They're using, instead of using like straight up fully programmed animations, they've got an algorithm to generate how their walking is supposed to go. But when that algorithm is screwed up by the fact that their feet are through the floor, so they get whatever the heck that weird sauntery walk was, which I
Right.
think was supposed to be the Solarian walk, because they do that thing with their hands.
Right.
I think they loaded just the wrong walk animation.
God. But,
And
yeah, this...
what's with Mr. Bean over there?
Where? Here?
You can't tell me that person didn't look like Mr. Bean from a distance.
She still kind of looks like Mr. Bean.